It's a great privilege and honor for me to participate in this great event. I know that there are many people behind it, behind this wonderful success, which will touch many lives. I have been with Lubuto for some years from its inception, and I have seen the dramatic change in the children who have gone through the library, who will still be in the villages or in townships, totally uneducated. It needs a lot of passion and love for people to be able to build a library like Lubuto, catering for children who would have had no opportunity to access education, and from education to skills and experience which would touch other people. Lubuto has opened the key of many children, some of whom have gone ahead probably to do now Form 5 or grade 12, who would never have had that opportunity. So I am grateful that God has given us the chance to prepare a place where children can actually learn on their own and gain knowledge and skills and experience which will result in wisdom. Wisdom to actually help them overcome the kind of problems they're actually experiencing now, even in the townships. I have learned that education is a key to knowledge, skills, and experience. Without basically any kind of that experience, the children are doomed to poverty, which results in so many things. But the multiply effect of Lubuto's program are tremendous, because now people know that they're not only books, they're also computers. And when you gain that kind of knowledge, you'll be a much more useful citizen to this country, and indeed other countries whose lives you'll be able to touch as somebody who has gone through Lubuto. I just pay tribute to the men and women who have been behind Lubuto. The president of Lubuto, Jane Mayers, and her partner, spouse, Ken Mayers. Putting these two minds together has had an incredible effect on the way the library is moving. And I know even in Nabukuyu and Choma and Mtunzi, people who have actually gone through those libraries are definitely different. They have a different story to tell, not of just living a life in townships or in villages. They actually have been completely inspired, encouraged, and empowered. And not to live a life of begging or just sweeping the streets, but where their knowledge and skills and experience will be available to those people who are poor and are needy. And this is where Lubuto is actually fitting. It's an instrument which the education ministry can use to supplement the efforts of the government. The government is doing so much, but there are still thousands and thousands of, hundreds of thousands of children of school-going age which cannot get into the formal stream of education. Lubuto provides them opportunity to meet their needs of getting to know what is impossible to know outside the classroom and outside Lubuto. So Lubuto is extremely important, not only to gain literacy, which is extremely important, but also to gain other forms of knowledge not available easily, even in the classroom. And the children who actually manage to get through Lubuto are self-motivated. And it is that self-motivation which assists them to move even higher, sometimes to link up with the stream of classroom education. I'm so really delighted and honored to be with Lubuto. I know that the staff in Lubuto in Zambia are headed by Kadasa Zambia are doing extremely well to keep the spirit going. And I'm grateful that we've arrived at a place like this when we can look at where we have started, how we have progressed, and up to the time when we are actually celebrating this wonderful occasion. I hope that people will learn what Lubuto is, whether it is Momoni or any other name meaning exactly the same thing. It is the presence of Lubuto that is giving the children and even adults the opportunity to learn more about what can actually be achieved, which is not possible without Ministry of Education and without Lubuto. I'm really delighted to be a party to this occasion. I pray that God will continue to help Lubuto to pilot a lot of programs that will make it possible for more children to be given the kind of education which Lubuto does, which is very practical and it gives the experience much faster. May Lubuto continue to pilot the programs that we need because Lubuto is needed in so many places where physically we cannot yet get. I wish we could, but Lubuto is made of human beings and the manpower is not enough. And if there are people up there who can appreciate what Lubuto is doing, may they do so and get on the board, get on the band, and move together with the staff which we have been continuing to manage. I know there are people there who love what Lubuto is doing, and I'm merely appealing that come on, let's do it please together, let's get inspiration, let the children get motivated. If they are not in the classroom, they are in Lubuto, and they are moving in the same direction and giving the best that they can for the people of Zambia. Thank you.